Curt Osweiler here with Express Employment Professionals. Welcome to Business Ambassadors. I'm your host, and my guest today is Todd Hollingsworth. Todd,
Thanks
welcome
for
to the show.
Yeah. Appreciate you having me.
So, why don't you tell me what's the name of the company you work for?
I'm with Midwest Bankers Mortgage. We're a mortgage broker located at Keystone at the Crossing, providing mortgage financing throughout the state of Indiana.
Okay. All right. And the mortgage industry should be, I know you're kind of busy right now. What's going on there? I mean, is the interest rates are still low, and
rates are incredibly low right now, record lows, and also it's buying season, so people are out there buying homes, and right now there's a low inventory of homes, so therefore it's a seller's market right now, and a home that's reasonably priced normally stays on the market 1 to 5 days. So homes are going really quick right now. It's just again, it's all about supply and demand, and there's just not that many homes out there available.
That's crazy. 1 to 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
What I know, like the rates are kind of still low. I mean, I refinanced my mortgage, I think, I don't know, like 3 years ago or something now, and when they were down in the 3% range. What's kept them there? I mean, what's going on? Why are they still there?
The Federal Reserve, buying back mortgage-backed securities, that's kept them down for quite some time. The economy, there's just a lot of factors that come into play when it comes about global economy. Just so many different variables that come into play that impact these mortgage-backed securities, but the key component was Federal Reserve buying an enormous amount of federal mortgage-backed securities.
Okay. Now, do you anticipate, with the economy improving, are the rates going to start going up?
I would have to say that they'll start slowly hedging upward, nothing substantial. So therefore, rates right now on a normal 30-year fixed rate mortgage with good credits about 3.625 on a 30-year fix. So honestly, I look at them as unrealistic rates. I mean, these rates to me, if you look at the whole gamut within the last 3 or 4 decades, with interest rates up in the double digits, and today they're as low as they are. I mean, it's incredible.
Yeah.
And the positive to that is it allows an individual to buy more home with the rates as low as they are.
Right. Yeah, I remember when I first got my first mortgage on my house, and this is like 20 some years ago. I think my interest rate was somewhere around 7.5%, but it was one of those balloon payment kind of deals where they could raise it 2% every year. Of course, they sold it to me like the potential was there to raise it. Well, it always went up 2%, so
yeah.
So yeah, I was at like 11%. I mean, that's kind of crazy to think. But,
So like an adjustable rate mortgage is what you had, and it can increase 2% per year, and so therefore, those programs today, an adjustable rate mortgage, they're out there, but they don't make economic sense as low as what the fixed rates are right now.
Right.
If rates start hedging back up, say they got up to 7%, then an adjustable rate may be more feasible and make more economic sense than a fixed rate mortgage.
Okay. Now, you're in my networking group with me, so that's one of the reasons why I wanted to have you on my show, because I know you personally and I trust you. So what is it about you that, I mean, there's a lot of mortgage people out there, right? But what is it about you that sets you kind of apart from your competitors?
I think the big thing is just that personal service, value-added service in that I'm available 24/7 if somebody wants to reach out to me. And in today's market, people want an answer today. They don't have to wait. And they can either call, email, text me, and I'm always there to answer any of their questions. I'm more of a problem solver as well, so if you come to me and have a financial or a credit issue, I can definitely think outside the box to make that mortgage financing work for you.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. I know I've referred a couple people to you so far, and they've said good things. So I appreciate that. You know, because all you have is your name when you're in these kinds of businesses.
Sure.
You know, mine and yours.
Sure.
So it's important to keep that integrity.
Mm-hmm.
What I know, you know, when before this, what did you do before you got into the mortgage?
I actually worked in the civil engineering arena for years out of college, and it was just sort of on a fluke that I got into the mortgage industry, and that my high school wrestling coach's son owned an integrated financial services company that did taxes, investments, and mortgages. And he asked me to come to work for him back in 1998, and so I've been a mortgage broker since 1998.
Oh.
And, so I've been through all the ebbs and flows. I've
Right.
seen the good, the bad, and the ugly. So it's,
That's what I was going to say. I mean, you've
yeah.
been through some tough times there, right?
Yeah, it's been a roller coaster, but it's been good.
Right, and the industry's kind of changed a lot.
Sure has.
Right.
With a lot. When I first got into the industry, it was like a wild, wild west. So anything went. The government stepped in probably back 2009, 2010, and they stepped in and started regulating. When I got in, there was no regulation. Today, it's really over-regulated by government, but you know, it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. But one of the things that concerns me more than anything, I feel that the consumer pays more for a mortgage today than what they once did, just because of the government stepping in. And there's a lot of third parties, middlemen that come into play, so it increases costs for various items.
Okay, but overall, I mean, what it's done to the industry is there used to be a zillion mortgage people out there, and then kind of the fly-by-night people that were maybe helped the government decide to manage it. Now they're not there anymore.
No, it's definitely weeded out those that don't have the integrity, or the ones that, you know, didn't have sufficient customer base, if I want to say, the loyalty. I mean, that's how I've built my program, through referrals and customer loyalty. So I've been blessed in that sense with my customers, and also real estate agents.
Right.
But yes, it definitely is weeded out. So there was once, I can't tell you, between 500, maybe 1,000 mortgage brokers. Today there's probably less than 100 in the state of Indiana.
Wow. And you're still doing it, which is great.
Mm-hmm.
And one to kind of reiterate, one of the things that you set yourself apart from the other 100 is you are available 24/7. I'm sure there's some people out there that aren't willing to take a call at 8 at night, or answer a text, or those kinds of things for your clients. So that I think is important. So, yeah. I know we have some people listening, maybe on the radio. If you can maybe tell people how to get a hold of you. You can give all your different kinds of information. So if somebody's listening and interested, purchasing a new home, selling, you want to talk to them if they're selling too?
I mean, I've got awesome real estate agents that I can refer to you to do a market valuation on your home if you're considering selling your home. If it's a medium priced home, as I mentioned, I mean, right now, a home that's, I want to say, 150, 200,000, those homes go within 1 to 5 days, and a lot of times there becomes bidding wars on those homes. I mean, even if you're asking prices 150, you may end up selling it for 155.
Wow.
Just because there's that much of a need right out there for homes, and like I made mention, a low inventory of homes. But and if you want to contact me, you can contact me on my cell anytime at 317-407-3176, and my email address is todd@midwestbankers.com.
Okay. All right. Well, Todd, I appreciate you coming on and sharing some knowledge with us. if you want to get a hold of Todd, please reach out to him. He gave you the information. And buying, selling, and maybe even doing refinance. He can help you out.
How do you get hold of you?
Oh, you can get a hold of me if you need people at 317-596-9370.
And who are you?
I'm Curt with Express. Thanks. See ya.